So we're still here at the second day of the Bristol Vegan Fair, and I'm joined by Amanda Baker from the Vegan Society. Can you just tell us a little bit more about your role here today?
Well, I'm working on the stall for the Vegan Society and also doing media work for them. So we've been doing some interviews ourselves, and I'm generally going around and networking with people and helping to make connections between the different vegan groups.
Fantastic. Now, I'm a vegetarian, and I know there's a lot of vegetarians out there who are a bit sort of nervous about making the jump from vegetarian to veganism. And one of the main things you're talking about today is the environmental reasons why veganism is a great dietary choice. So could you just tell us a little bit more about that? Because I think the viewers will be keen to hear about it.
Well, I'm going to talk today about the environmental impact of dairy farming in particular. Because obviously, if you think about it, milk and cheese from cow's milk is coming from the same animal that beef is coming from. And so all the environmental impacts that we all know about for beef farming are true for milk, for dairy farming from cows as well. And unfortunately, because cows, to produce milk, that takes a lot of extra energy, they're pregnant every year, they're lactating, they actually need to eat more food to support that, like a nursing mother would. And so they actually produce more climate change gases, particularly methane, which comes from the rumination of their food. And that comes out the front end, belching if you like, which is a very powerful climate change gas.
And how exactly does methane affect the environment?
Well, we've heard a lot about carbon dioxide and how it's a greenhouse gas and it's trapping the sun's warmth and making the whole planet warm up, causing climate chaos. Now, methane is actually a gas that is about 20 times more potent to climate change than even carbon dioxide is. And often we can forget about that, and it's a lot of focus on carbon dioxide, but animal farming, particularly cows and sheep and other animals that do rumination, which is a special way of digesting their food, produce a lot of methane. This is a big problem that's previously been somewhat overlooked.
Well, thanks for letting us know about that. And also, within milk and other dairy products, you get the additional problems with hormones and fat as well, don't you? I think lots of people tend to forget about the high fat content of milk and the fact that you are actually ingesting a lot of hormones that come from another animal.
That's right. Obviously, when an animal is pregnant or when a mother is lactating, they have a lot of hormones circulating in their body, and naturally some of that will be present in the milk. And milk is quite high in saturated fats, and cheese particularly is a very highly processed form of milk. And so there are a lot of implications for health in consuming dairy products. And a lot of people think that milk is essential for getting calcium in your diet, but in fact it's not always the best source of calcium for humans, because obviously we're not calves, we're not baby cows, so the dietary needs of an adult human being are completely different from the needs of a growing calf. And so, in fact, green leafy vegetables such as kale can be a much better source of calcium for human beings. And there's a lot of green leafy vegetables that you can eat to get a good calcium balance in your body.
I've heard kiwis as well are quite good for that sort of thing.
I wouldn't have said that was a particular one, but kiwis have vitamins which will help you to absorb the minerals in your diet. So they're also a good food to be eating, certainly.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. Amanda's going to be doing a couple of talks today.